Hi, Precious. Thank you so much for that introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. I am speaking to you from the beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I live in Trinidad, and some of you may have never heard of Trinidad before. For some of you who do know of it, you may know Trinidad as a small dot in a chain of islands that make up the beautiful Caribbean. And I'm here to tell you from someone born and living on this beautiful dot in a big and grand world that there is infinite potential in everyone from every part of the world. My name is Sabrina, and I want all of you to think about your life, to think about your goals, and to think about what it is you want to create for yourself. And I want you to write this down. It is time to stand up for my dreams. See, your dreams are not determined by the small size of a dot that people sometimes perceive us to be. People are free to state their opinion of you or the amount of potential that they think they see in you, but they are not free to disturb and to disrupt the foundation of worthiness that you have. No, because you are more than a dot. You have so much more worth to give. My phenomenal mentor, Mr. Les Brown, he reminds us that another person's opinion of us is none of our business. So you can choose to ignore the people who have more to say about your life than their own, because you have a purpose to fulfill, great work to do, work that can only be accomplished by you. You have greatness within you, and you have infinite potential within you. A long time ago, I had these goals and I had these dreams that I wanted to achieve, but I always felt like I couldn't do it. I diminished my potential and my ability because all I had was the vision of a small dot. Before I gave my ideas a fighting chance, I allowed the size of that mental dot to determine my outcome. You see, every time I had an idea, I would talk myself down from executing it. And it was like trying to move and accelerate in my car, only to discover that my brakes were on. And the brakes were the internal doubt. The brakes were the negative self-talk. The brakes were the negative attitudes. The brakes were the negative thoughts. Those brakes, they were the anxiety and the fear and the worry. The brakes were the internal mental conditioning of constantly doubting myself. And I know it happens to all of us. If you can relate to this, I need you to type yes in the chat box, because it happens to all of us. See, I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't believe in my abilities, and I kept comparing myself to everyone around me. But the truth is, I was driven by fear. I didn't have the courage to believe in me. You see, courage, ladies and gentlemen, is not the absence of fear, but courage is the willingness to act in spite of that fear. And for years, I allowed that fear to hold me back from using my talents, gifts given to me by God. Have you ever wanted to do something, but then a voice of fear enters your mind to tell you that you're not good enough? Well, I'm here to tell you that you are great enough, that you are fabulous enough, that you are superb enough, that you are capable enough just the way you are. Yes. See, one day I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, this is not me. I recognized that I had been living an unfulfilled life. And that was the day that I decided that I was going to bet on me. That was the day that I decided that I was going to expand the size of that mental dot. That was the day that I was going to explore what it is I truly love. And it's been the best decision that I've ever made. I mean, as an example, I am here speaking to you on this amazing summit commemorating Women's International Day. Has it been an easy process? Absolutely not. But I want to tell you something. Once you follow your heart, your potential unravels. And in that unraveling of your potential, you get momentum to push through those difficult moments and situations that come your way. And I stand as a living testimony of that, because on the day that I found out that I was going to be a part of this summit is the day that I lost my best friend, my dad. So those difficult moments are going to come. But when that potential begins to unravel, you begin to see a resilience in you to push through all obstacles. See, I began to use my talents little by little, day by day, because there is infinite potential in me. And I know that there is infinite potential in you. All you have to do is to tap into it. Begin to tap into it. I do not mean jump off the deep end. No. Begin to tap into your potential by just taking the first step forward. Because your gift will make room for you. So I encourage you all to move in alignment with the purpose in your life. As Les Brown says, rob the cemetery. Use your gifts now, for so many are never used and they end up making the cemetery rich. So let's rob the cemetery. Leave nothing there. For when your time does come, you would have left this earth an empty vessel, completely used for good. Refuse to die an unlived life. And for choosing to participate in this summit today, I know that I am amongst a group of dreamers right now. I know that I am in a space full of dreamers. And here's something I know about you. Although I have never met you, there is greatness within you. And you have the ability to imagine and to dream. Today, I'm here to help you pull that dream out from within you, because anything and everything is possible in your life. I want you to not only stand up for your dream, but I am encouraging you to answer the call on your heart. See, most people, they live life from their mind. And the mind believes it's been trained. It's been trained to be practical, to be logical and realistic. That becomes part of our lifestyle. But your heart is where your treasure is also. See, your heart is connected to your imagination. And when I began to truly tap into my imagination and move beyond a life of merely existing into the life that I want to create for myself, that's when I decided to stop living a misplaced life and to answer that call on my life. How many of you are working in a corporate world? You may have a job, but is it truly a job that lights your heart on fire? And I bet you're in a good job because you're getting paid for it. But I want you to ask yourself these questions. What is it that you love? What is your passion? How do you serve others? What fulfills you? You see, my dear friends, a job is what you are made for, but a calling is what? A job is what you are paid for, but a calling is what you are made for. And just like I decided today, I'm here to encourage you to do what is inside of your heart. I encourage you, when there is an argument between your mind and your heart, to follow your heart. And there you will find your treasure. There you will find the courage to use your gifts, and your gifts will expand, bringing you opportunities for you to grow, for you to increase your impact in this world, for you to become a global voice for change on this planet. So stand up for your dream, lead from your heart, and believe in yourself. I read a study that was done with some top achievers across the world, and they wanted to know what was that one common denominator that all these top achievers have that allow them to achieve their goals. What is that one thing that separated them from 99%? Yes, 99%, because you see, only 1% really and truly live the true potential of what they have inside of them. And they found out that it was belief. So if you're serious about your dreams, get around the right people. Get around the right people who will feed your faith and allow your doubts and negative thinking to starve to death. Get around people who see it for you. Borrow their belief until you are able to build your own. People that's going in the same direction with you. People who will motivate you and you will motivate them. People who will hold you accountable and you will hold them accountable. This is your time, yes. So stand up for your dreams. Stand up now. More than ever, we're seeing with coronavirus how fragile life is. So if you are listening to my voice right now, answer the call, because life has no duplicate. Answer the call because you were chosen out of 400 million sperm to do something great. As Les Brown says, you are an unrepeatable miracle. I'm going to repeat that. You are an unrepeatable miracle. Man's belief in God is measured by his belief in himself according to his faith. So believe in yourself, have faith, believe in your dreams, and believe in the possibilities of a life different from what you have. I am a global life. I'm a global voice for change, and I am envisioning a life greater than that which cannot be contained on a job. You have something special in you. You have greatness within you. So expand your vision and never give up on your dream. Thank you. Visit my website. It's www.iamsabrinamarks.com. I fiercely encourage you to subscribe to my blog, and I have 8 free motivational tips to fuel your motivation. So thank you so much.